It's time now for Better Money with Joel Johnson. Today we're talking about 4 challenges for baby boomers in retirement. Joel is a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson Brunetti. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, it's great to be here, and here we are, Kara, talking about baby boomers. I'm right on the tail end of the baby boomers. 15,000 are retiring every single day, and we are a challenged generation here, okay? There's a lot of things squeezing us, and we've got to talk about these challenges.
So you've identified 4 specific challenges for us, and here's some of them.
Right, so assisting adult children. So a lot of people, now this is a little older than me, but not necessarily. I guess I've got a 26-year-old, but age me about 10 years. Let's say I'm 65 right now. A lot of 65-year-olds are still assisting their adult children. Sometimes the adult children really need the help. Sometimes they're doing it in a way that's detrimental for their retirement. So that's a real challenge. Another one is rising healthcare costs. So while people are thinking about, oh, you know, how can I help my adult kids? And sometimes it's helping them out so that the grandkids have a better life. We've got these rising healthcare costs, higher deductibles, and so on that are happening.
And lower interest rates, which is good if you're buying a house, but you're talking about for the investment standpoint.
Right. So from a savings standpoint, because hopefully as a boomer gets close to retirement, they're paying off their debt, right?
Yeah.
So lower interest rates are great if you're a borrower. If you're a saver, not so good. And this is a real challenge. So the baby boomer needs to find ways to invest money without just throwing it into the stock market, because that can be a real roller coaster, of earning higher rates of return on safer assets. So bond strategies, maybe annuity strategies, things like that, because these low interest rates are hurting savers.
Distrust of the stock market. Do boomers distrust it more?
I think they do a little bit. I think a lot of baby boomers have grown up with a little cynicism. You know, when I was young, I sort of thought the government could do no wrong. And of course, we know that's not the case anymore. Yeah. And so some of that translates over to distrust of some corporations and the stock market a little bit. The baby boomer has been hurt over the last 17 years. If you think about it, there's been 2 major stock market crashes that took the market down 40% or more. So there's a little distrust there. We've got to be able to allocate some of our money to the stock market to protect against inflation.
All right, so it is part of smart retirement planning. We need to have some in the stock market.
No question about it.
Okay, so you've got a whole book on this, and we've got more of this. There's planning tips for baby boomers in retirement. Number 1, don't take out a loan against retirement.
Right, don't take out a loan. Understand your Social Security options, very, very important. Keep some stocks, as we just mentioned, because you need a protection against inflation. Chances are people will live 30 years in retirement. And then, of course, last but not least, we've got to understand that maybe we need to work 1 or 2 years longer. It's not fun to say that. Nobody wants to hear that, but maybe we've got to work 1 or 2 years longer.
There's some studies that it's good for our health to keep working. Maybe you'll change a job and find one that you like better.
You never know. You never know.
All right, so value of an objective opinion. This is your free offer today. It's a book. If you have these questions, a lot more information in here. You can just email bettermoney@wfsb.com, and Joel and the team will send you this for free and answer some questions.
It's a great guide on how to choose a financial advisor if you want one, and if you don't want one, if you just want to get some advice but manage it on your own, you can do that also. So it's a great resource. We want every single viewer to have this resource.
All righty, thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.
That's Better Money.